What if Santa was a ripped J.K. Simmons, a Santa with swagger, instead of a round, out-of-shape, cookie-eating grandpa?
Take that, fat man!
What if The Rock stars as The Rock, but uses magical toys? What if Chris Evans plays the same schmuck he's been playing since he left the MCU, but this time in a Christmas movie? That's the world of Red One, a film that takes a surprisingly clever stab at Christmas mythology. But does it succeed in building its own new universe with truly memorable characters and deliver that popcorn entertainment? Is it a movie I can recommend? For its first act, the movie introduces Jack O'Malley, played as a child by Wyatt Hunt and later as an adult by Chris Evans. Young Jack is a cynical kid from a broken home, completely disenchanted with the magic of Christmas. Fast forward to adulthood, and Jack is now a con artist and a genius hacker known as the Wolf, notorious for finding people for a price. His priorities? Gambling and self-destruction. He even avoids connecting with his son, acknowledging that he's a terrible role model and an even worse parent. Meanwhile, over at the mall, Santa Claus, played by J.K. Simmons, is listening to kids' Christmas wishes, flanked by his loyal, if disillusioned, bodyguard, Callum Drift, played by Dwayne Johnson. Callum watches in disgust as spoiled kids and their rotten parents fight over presents. Callum's had enough of humanity's greed and selfishness after centuries of service and is planning to retire.
Can't take it anymore!
Okay, so he's going to quit and do what? Will he remain in the North Pole and do what exactly? Will he get a job among the humans he's beginning to despise? My guess is he'll go back to being a tooth fairy.
I swear to perform the duties of a tooth fairy.
I mean, it's my understanding that the fairy realm have much better technology. They have the same shrinking technology, invisible spray, amnesia dust, and a device to use against much bigger enemies. There's too many benefits to deny. It's a Christmas movie. Stop asking these questions, Nerad. Don't be too sarcastic. Think nice thoughts. Fine. After a while, Santa and Callum head out of Philadelphia back to the North Pole, where we are introduced to Santa's city. And oh my goodness, it's hideous. It looks more like Gotham City. It's dark, it's creepy, it's hideous. I half expected to see some Gotham characters show up, like Batman looking over the city from a high rise. The infamous prankster having fun, toying with Santa's employees.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
How about a magic trick?
Last night, Red One, also known as St. Nicholas of Myra, was abducted from the North Pole complex.
Nerad, be nice. It's a Christmas movie. Don't be too harsh. Forget about the bad CGI. Fine. The plot thickens when Jack unknowingly sails out Santa's location, and suddenly our ripped Santa gets kidnapped by the Winter Witch Grilla, played by Karen Shipka. Her plan? Rip the magic out of Santa and trap everyone on the naughty list in snow globes. Honestly, I can think of a much better way to deal with naughty listers.
You have to hire the best expert.
Good evening. I am Nanny McPhee.
I think we just saved Christmas.
That's right, Dwayne. One strike of Nanny McPhee's wand, and goodbye, naughty listers. Anyway, Jack and Callum, despite their differences, must team up to rescue Santa and save Christmas. But what does saving Christmas even mean? The stakes feel a bit vague, and the film doesn't delve into the consequences of a world without the holiday. And why the use of nasty language? The script veers between adult humor and family-friendly moments with random profanity that feels out of place for a holiday film. Well, on the other hand, Red One is also a mix of action, Christmas magic, and some pretty wild world building. Jake Kasdan cleverly reimagines traditional holiday elements, presenting them in ways that feel thoughtful and inventive, The art direction and costume design, especially for the magical creatures and sets, are truly impressive and add a layer of depth to the visual experience. J.K. Simmons nails it as Santa, and Christopher Hivju as Krampus, genius. He delivers the most memorable performance, bringing the perfect balance of mischief and chaos to the character. The scene where Callum and Krampus engage in a game of Krampus schlap, slapping each other across the face until one is knocked out, is a standout moment of pure excitement. While Red One has its fair share of missed opportunities and falls short on laughs compared to films like The Christmas Chronicles, it still managed to leave me with a warm fuzzy feeling, especially during the finale, where J.K. Simmons' Santa delivers presents in a fun and inventive way. So if you are willing to overlook its flaws and enjoy the spectacle, you might find Red One entertaining. So will you see it again? Perhaps recommend the movie? I'd rather be Krampus slapped.